Hey, what's going on guys, I'm Silentcore and welcome back to my Red Dead series. Today I'll be going over everything you need to know about this new Red Dead Online update. And this is actually my second video of the day just because Rockstar did two different news wires at different times and giving us different information. I don't know why they didn't combine it into one, but we're going to be basically going over everything that we didn't cover in my video from earlier today. So to get us started, there are actually some extra incentives for completing the Telegram missions in Red Dead Online. I'm not going to go into them in too much detail because I have that whole other video going over how to start employment opportunities and get your Telegrams, so check my last video in case you guys want more details on that. But there is actually some incentives for completing all three of them. Now the rewards for completing them aren't the best, I'll be honest. However, these incentives are definitely worth taking advantage of, so make sure you complete all three of them sometime this week. So completing any of these new missions will get you 5,000 Club XP. If you haven't already ranked up your Outlaw Pass to the max level, you'll get 100 Red Dead Online dollars and also a treasure map. There are also extra incentives for completing each one, so a one horse deal will get you 30% off an Arabian horse and 2 special horse revivers, always handy. If you complete rich pickings, you'll get 3 lost jewellery and 3 family heirloom collectibles. And lastly, for completing Outrider, you'll get 20 small game arrows and 100 express revolver cartridges. Next up, there are some bonuses this week for naturalists and bounty hunters. So first of all, naturalists combining in the wild of pursuit of rare animals should expect an increased frequency of invitation to naturalist free roam events, all of which will pay out double the usual Red Dead Online cash and roll XP. Now, is it just me, or do I feel like we have way too many naturalist free roam events already? I literally get an invite to that photographer one every 5 minutes in the game, it feels like. And then we also had all of those new naturalist free roam events that kicked off all of the good events, like Trade Route and Condor Egg were 2 of my favourite ones. And now we only have 2 of each of those, whereas we have literally probably like 15 or 20 naturalist photographer free roam events every day. It's pretty insane. But yeah, I guess this incentive is useful for the 2 players out there that like to play those naturalist free roam events. Today's video is sponsored by Xker, and I'm actually really excited to partner with this company as I genuinely use their products. These wallets have quick card access, RFID blocking technology so your cards don't get swiped, and best of all, a tracking card that you can insert inside. And as someone that has an ADHD brain, I'm literally always losing my wallet and everything else. And one of my favourite things about it is once you link your tracking card to your phone will actually send you a notification if you leave the house, reminding you to grab your wallet if you left it behind. They're currently running a 20% off sale, so check out the link in the description. Next up, completing any legendary animal sighting mission for Harriet will earn you an offer for 40% off an established or distinguished role item, while naturalists at above rank 10 will receive an offer good for 40% off any repeater. If you've completed the naturalist role, both of those coupons are probably going to be pretty useless for you. Next up, there's a bonus for bounty hunters. If you bring in any bounty this week, you'll get an offer for 40% off any poncho. This week, Rockstar also have some new limited time items. Nice to see Rockstar continuing this one. First up, we have the Eberhard coat, we have pelt half chaps, we have the plaid cap, the Prito poncho. Personally, I think this is a pretty cool looking poncho, especially if you want to use that poncho discount. We also have the raccoon hat, as well as these additional 5 items, which are the squat stovepipe top hat, the gator hat, carver pants, Strickland boots, and the patterned bandana. Moving on to the discounts this week, we have 10 gold bars off the cost of the naturalist sample kit. This is what's required to actually start the naturalist role, so if you haven't already started that one, you can save 10 gold there. There's 40% off the wilderness camp. Very handy at the moment, especially if you have the wilderness camp fast travel. It's something I use all the time in the game just to zip around. It's a very cheap and fast method of transportation, so in my opinion it does make the wilderness camp a lot more worth it when you have the fast travel option. There's 30% off the advanced camera, 30% off all stable stalls, 30% off everything in Gus's store, and lastly 30% off all Missouri Foxtrotters and Mustangs. But yeah, that's pretty much everything included in this week's update that you guys need to know. We're still waiting on updates from Rockstar on what the next DLC is actually going to be. If you've missed my last few videos talking about those leaks, we had some grave robbery business findings and also some findings around a taxidermy role, so I'll have those videos linked on screen in case you guys are interested. If you want to be kept up to date with all the latest news and updates, don't forget to subscribe to my channel so you don't miss out on any future breaking news, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.